Hey guys, welcome to Rise of Tiamat. This is a 5th edition module that I run out of the Wizards of the Coast Tyranny of Dragons module. Happy Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so just because I want to get everybody into this dungeon as quickly as I can, because it's not like I have horrible things for all of you.
Yay!
Yes.
Do we have any
How
special
fantastic.
This Friday we will not be doing a stream. We're going to be doing some housekeeping and organizing some things. So no stream for Friday.
Alright, so no stream on Friday?
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe the week after that is gonna be
We're gonna do the first episode of the
start
Chronicles.
Sacred World.
Yeah.
Chronicles.
I'm really excited for the shenanigans. Me and Jeremiah have been talking about some things, and I think it's gonna be pretty cool. I'm excited, y'all.
Nice. All right, so I guess with that, all of the links are down below. You can go check out merch. There's a merch store. There's Patreons that you can check out. Lynn and I do this cool webcomic called Alistair that's free to read on Webtoon. Go check it out there. We are working on the pages as life allows us, because life is a thing, and making webcomics is hard. So
Yeah. It's almost
check us out
like
there.
art takes time, yo.
It does. It takes time and energy and motivation.
Yeah.
So all the links are down below. Let's go ahead and get into intros. So hi, I am Vic. I will be your DM. And every single character that you will hate. So
Or
next to
love.
me is,
Or love. Look,
for right now, hate.
Hello, everybody. No, not Arian. Hi, everybody. I'm Tabatha. I will be playing Patience, or Rosemary, whichever you want to call her. The Tiefling
Patience.
Sorcerer.
Tried so
Slash-
hard not to say cleric.
Shut up. Sorcerer / Ranger.
Yo, level up, yo.
Level up. That's right, y'all leveled up last time.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta look on my...
Who next?
Oh, I'm waiting for my Twitch to load real quick.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Very good. All right, Jesus, who are you
Yeah.
playing tonight?
Hey guys, I am going to be playing Tarsius. He is a Minotaur barbarian coming from the Chadington family. Went to gentleman's school as a young boy. Now he's out adventuring with his sister and is not mad that his person that he has a crush on got hit by a dragon, and not pissed off that he is scared, and he's not blaming himself for everything that just happened. That's not what's going through his mind.
definitely not.
Definitely not.
Definitely not.
He's in
Hey, speaking of his sister, who's playing her?
I am playing Cordelia Chadington, the uncursed Medusa, fighter rogue. Who, yeah.
No other multi-class? You didn't pick anything else?
Oh, I don't know, Paladin, Sorcerer.
You're just gonna go down the list.
One class for every aunt or uncle.
All right. With that, hey, Sydney, who are you playing?
Hi, I'm Sydney. I will be playing Alina, the half-elf bard ranger. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be chasing people down, taking names.
Finding that husband.
Took so
Right.
long to find him in the first place.
Okay, and goodest boy for last. Hey, Lynn, who are you playing?
I am playing Sir Alistair Evander Belmonte, the Paladin of Fret.
Nice. All right, so with that, let's go ahead and roll that intro.
Alrighty.
war crimes I've committed, okay? Anyway, so
God.
let's get into that
I
recap.
have to fix it. I'm going to jail.
Is Irian a Virgo? More at 11.
Ooh.
Get my-
Oh man.
If he is,
No,
I will
he's doing
find
clean
that. So,
He's a
I
what?
will-
Wait, what was Irian's sign? I need to know.
You said, is Irian a Virgo? And Irian says, no, I have a son.
He met Alina.
Aw.
Oh,
Lynn, you know you made
God damn
this.
it.
You
I'm
put
not
this
a Virgo.
energy out into the world.
I love him so much. Thank you, Lynn.
Oh my god.
Oh, I love you. You're amazing. Okay, let me do my. Now that my brain's gonna think about that all night. So,
That was the plan all along.
yeah, that's the plan. Just to derail the DM. All right. So
Is it
you
working?
all- it doesn't take much to derail me.
Joni, so glad I tuned in at the right time to hear the worst dad joke ever.
Perfect. So
Listen, I'm slowly turning into Irian as I age. It's okay.
one of these days you're gonna get the haircut, and I'm gonna laugh.
Maybe he is part of me and I just never noticed.
He is this entire time. Maybe Irian is the friend that we've had in us all along. So, recap now, for real. You've all made it into the high forests, thanks to Irian for the most part, being the one to tell you about a creature in the woods that has been taking children, and you're not quite sure where they went or what's happening with them. But as you have made your way into the high forests, you have found that these woods have been corrupted by a looming darkness due to the meddling of the cult of the dragon, the cult that you've been kind of dealing with through this entire ordeal. You found out that it was the Elven King, King Melindrock, his son, or former son, I should say, Neronvain, was the one that tampered with things from the other side, from the Shadowfell, kind of leaking it into your world and using it for his own means to usurp the throne for his own benefit. And with that, along the way, you saw some spooky things in the woods. You turned those spooky things into a fish and tucked it into bed. You met Patience's, or Rosemary's, older brother Basil, who had been kind of also captured by the cult and tormented to some degree with having been stuck in a deer form for quite a while. You found Alina, who has been also looking for the cult in a way, having taken her husband Ontharr Froom and trying to track him down. You met good old Aunt Betsy. You met a couple of the druids along and reunited with Irian, and the druids were more than happy to give him back to you. And with that, finding a compass to lead you through this winding maze of a forest, kind of piercing through the veil that keeps you getting lost and finding your way to Neronvain's hideout, an old, temple, I should say, that the elves would use as a place of worship, now repurposed as a stronghold for his sect of the cult. And you managed to find your way to it. Upon entering, you met Chuth, the green dragon, who governs over this domain. Fought him for a little bit. Some of you having a harder time than most. Ferris having been dropped immediately in the fight. You found some of the missing paladins from various orders, having been turned into undead by Neronvain's men and used as more or less meat puppets. And so, having had this difficult fight, Alistair laying one of his former brothers to rest, saying a quiet prayer over him. One of the cult members, however, did get away, running down a passageway deep into the cavern. And Alina, you tried to pursue, but you quickly lost sight of him. And so we will bring you back there. Get you guys. Oh, I had this nice picture and I never used it. Look at that.
Yeah. As soon as you said waterfall, I'm like, huh, image comes to mind.
A specific image
Yeah.
seems to come to mind. All right, let me... Oh, I lost some rocks in that area. That's unfortunate. How did that happen? How did that get there?
There's an earthbender among us.
Oh no.
The immersion is real.
Pay no mind to the man behind the curtain.
Don't look at all that. Don't look at that. Don't look at all those things. Don't look at it.
All right. There we go. So, having just dealt with Chuth and a couple of the cultists, what do we do? As Alistair, you would have just finished up your prayer. Ferris having helped you along with it, lighting some incense and kind of smudging around the area.
Do they have those, like, if he's a paladin, he's got a red sash on him?
Yes.
He is going to take that red sash off of him and then
Okay.
just drape it over him,
All right.
like over his head and stuff, and just kind of
As you-
just keep kneeling next to him.
Okay. All right. As Ferris kind of helps you with that, and then she herself looking kind of... Her ears are definitely like flat against her head as she just kind of like looks at you like nervously. Just, that's not gonna happen to us, is it?
What do you mean?
Oh, okay. But Frat's supposed to protect us, right?
Yeah, but like, we're gonna die sometime.
I mean, yeah, that does make sense. Okay, I'm just... Okay.
It's whenever Frat wills it.
Okay. It's just I just remember, some of the things that Jayon said about Frat abandoning us, and it kind of makes me a little worried.
When have you, like, ever listened to what Jayon said?
Usually never, because he's kind
So,
of
like,
mean when
why
he talks
now?
about... I guess because I'm scared and I don't know what's going to happen next.
I mean, that's fair and stuff, but, like, that doesn't make what Jayon says true.
She'll just kind of...
He's a
Nah.
grumpy Gus.
Yeah, she'll just kind of nod her head, kind of hold her tail in her hands, just... Yeah, he is a grumpy Gus. That makes me feel a little better, thank you, Alistair.
Do you want to, like, when we get back, like, hide his socks again?
Can we, like... Is it too mean if we, like, get a piece of fruit and we hide it in one of the socks and then hide the sock?
But we share a room. That would kind of smell, but that would be funny.
What if we find his prayer book and we like leave little like doodles in it for him?
Oh no, prayer book.
But it's like little like smiley faces and little...
Wait. Oh, I have an idea.
What?
Let's get some like dye and put it in his shampoo.
Oh no. That's really funny.
Great.
I've always wanted to know what he would look like as a redhead. You know.
That
Blessed
is,
by Fratnall.
yeah, that's Frat's lucky color. Yeah, I think he would appreciate that. Maybe.
Ugh. What if it turns pink?
I don't think he'd appreciate that.
What if it was an accident?
I mean, what if one of his shampoo bottles got swapped around and, he wasn't paying attention? That's maybe on him for not paying attention.
Yeah, he needs to read more.
Yeah.
He's so angry and like squinting and like his eyes so much you can't see.
Maybe he just needs glasses.
Oh.
But he doesn't want to because it'll like mess up his image.
We should buy him some glasses and some
Buy him
pink hair dye.
Yeah, glasses and pink hair dye. Let's do it.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
From 10 feet away, praying.
No. No, yeah. Arian's just kind of standing there listening, just like, no, I do want to see this happen. It's fine. I'll totally forget about it in like an hour. I might have to mute for a second. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves for a second.
No. So about that merch store you guys can go to, you can get some pretty cool stuff.
We still need Arian merch, thank you.
I'm waiting.
I said roleplay.
You're supposed to use your Tarsius voice about the merch store, Jesus.
Oh, okay. If you guys decide you can go to down below and go to the merch store, but Tarsius doesn't quite understand what that means because he's fucking punching water right now.
Okay, so Arian's just like, one day I'm gonna maybe I should like make a shirt with my face on it and give it to Jayon. Do you think that'd make him happy?
Like super happy.
I think so. I think I'm gonna go do that. So, as pranks are discussed, water is being punched. Cordelia and Alina, what are we up to?
Alina is now big mad. Or frustrated.
Okay.
Because she can't see the person who went down the hall, so she's kind of stopped in her tracks, like she knows better than to separate herself from everybody else, but she's still really mad about it, and if there's rocks around, she probably kicked her a good bunch of them.
As you kick as many rocks as you can find on the ground. Your dancing lights are still kind of down the tunnel, kind of illuminating the way.
Cordelia's looking at Alina as a big sis and be like, you want to go?
You have no idea.
You want to go ahead and scout?
That might not be a bad idea.
Like, we can try to be sneaky about it and try not to get seen. Just to see what's beyond the tunnel and immediately come back.
That's probably not a bad idea. Plus, I think we'll be able to be a little quieter than everybody else. I know our good bros, they call themselves, have some heavy armor on them.
My brother's not the quietest either. Let's just go.
Bitch, I got +2.
I was made
Words and stone just don't mix.
was made for this. My armor is literally made of hide. You're all welcome.
Oh my god.
I'm not wearing armor.
That was as funny as I'm
Only
gonna get.
Arian was there
We all
for
know.
that one.
Right?
Arian pokes up, be like, hey,
Hey, that's
hey,
my
hey.
domain.
what kind of armor is the best armor for clerics? Chainmail, because it's holy.
Go to your room. Go to your room. You're grounded.
I think I might just bring that dragon back, actually.
Round 2.
I think we deserve it.
Just for the jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, if Cordelia wants to go and scout ahead a little bit, Alina's all down for that.
Yeah,
Okay.
Cordelia started moving already.
Oh,
All right.
Yes, it's
So
slowly
if
doing
you
it.
are continuing down and stealthing,
Stealth.
roll me
Wow.
stealth.
Oh, okay.
25.
25.
Twinsing, nice.
Yeah. High five.
All right, so you guys find yourselves kind of sneaking down. You take like each side of the hall as you kind of match each other move for move, making sure that you catch any like loose stones that are in the way. You check to make sure that there's no like false doors as you're moving through, kind of like holding your hands out as you're going, keeping as quiet as possible. And the hallway just kind of extends down, as you saw before, Elena, and just kind of curves off to like the left side. And would you be bringing your lights with you as well?
Yes, but before we get to the end of the hall, she won't let the lights go around the corner
Okay.
without her.
All right.
I do have dark vision, if that helps me anyway.
Do you have
I don't know-
superior
I
dark
don't know
vision?
if- No, just 60.
Okay. So as you guys kind of peer around the bend, roll me a perception.
This is 60. So 22.
17.
Okay. So as you kind of peer around the corner and take a look, you just see more like dark cavern extending out before you.
How far did we walk when we went to the?
You would have made it just around the bend, so I would say it'd be about like a good 30 more feet is what you walked.
Okay, so it's not too far.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Can Alina see in the dark? Do I notice that if she can?
Alina does have dark vision. But
You kind of
only
look at
with
each other and you both notice you have the same kind of like reflective eyes thing going on.
Yeah. I'm not gonna talk. This is just Cordelia hoping that Alina will understand. I'm just gonna.
Okay.
If she nods, I'm gonna
Alina, roll me an
move
insight.
forward. I'm gonna move forward.
Oh man, I'm really liking that number right now. That is a 14. Oh, good
14.
enough.
Okay. You're getting the gist of it. You, it's not the same hand signals that you're used to doing with your, more preferred partner in crime, but you're getting the idea.
She's gonna nod her head. And then, so you said there's just, the tunnel keeps going for another, 30 feet?
Yeah, it goes for like another 30, 40 feet, and it's just like, just dark, cavernous rock. Like a couple of stalagmites kind of like sticking out of the ground here and there.
I'm gonna. Before I start walking, I'm gonna leave one of my arrows. I'm gonna kind of just nudge it to the corner.
Okay. All right, and as you kind of as you so you're moving forward, or are you just like looking still?
I was gonna start slowly move forward.
Okay, as you're moving
as
forward-
Alina nods her head.
Yeah. Okay. So as you're moving forward, you'll start to see that along the walls, like there's every so often just like a couple of like tendrils of like these green vines that just kind of like snake across the cave wall, just kind of like clinging to the rock itself, not moving, just clinging there.
Okay.
Ooh. No.
Okay. I'm gonna get really close to Alina and whisper to her as soft as I can. Who's like, I don't like this. Maybe we should start heading back, or we'll get stuck. We might get stuck here.
Yeah, I'm not liking the sudden viney wall deal. That's not my thing. Are they growing like out of the ground, or are they just like randomly like
growing like
the wall?
like whenever you look at like a highway and you see like a plant growing straight out of concrete, just like that. Like it's like growing out of the rocks. like through every little like crevice they can find, just kind of like vining around like the stalactites on the ceiling.
Yeah, Elena will be like, I know life finds a way, but based on old big green and mean, I don't like that. Maybe we should stay put for a few minutes and like get back away from those. Maybe we could see if the party's ready, and Elena will look in her pocket and take and fish out Sven.
Okay.
The mouse.
All right.
And look at Sven and who is probably asleep, if we're being honest, and kind of pet, like, wake up.
So the mouse just kind of like puts a little paw out to like bat at your finger and just like kind of slowly stretches, opens their eyes and looks up at you.
I need you to go back and get the rest of our party.
And they look all the way back the way you just walked, and then they look at you.
Don't look at me like that. It's not that far.
They hold out their tiny little paws.
It's not that far, and you'll go quietly and unnoticed. Please.
And then they'll just like hop out of your hand, climb down your skirts, and just scurry off.
Can't yell.
So then I'll say in the next couple minutes, a mouse will scurry out of the cavern that Alina and Cordelia just went down, and kind of like stops about. Don't have a mouse token. Oh well.
Shame.
One time I needed a mouse. Grab a mouse.
Meanwhile, there's Patience drawing doodles on the ground with her marvelous
Amazing.
pigments.
That's the one thing they don't have.
Because
That's
she's
fine.
making ammunition.
I'm going to use. I'll use a Trixie.
There we go.
My go-to. Okay. So the mouse kind of like makes its way over. It kind of stops right here. And just gives a little noise.
I don't speak mouse.
Yeah, Tarsius would not notice that either.
Okay.
He's probably making his way over to Ferris anyway.
All right.
He's just gonna approach her and just look down at the ground. Sorry,
Why are you sorry?
you got hurt. I'll do better next time.
It's-
And then just before she says anything, like an asshole, he's just gonna start walking away.
That's what she was drawing on the ground
I love that. Thanks.
with the marvelous pigments. So this is her ammunition now.
You go ahead and throw that on the Discord so people can see it.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I mean, it's not your fault. She'll just kind of look confused, just like turn back to her task with Alistair. As if anybody, not that anybody sees the mouse, but if people did see the mouse, you'll see a mouse just kind of put its little hands on its hips, just
I mean, she'll
very impatient.
yeah. Patience will see the mouse and just be like, "What you doing, little guy?" I don't know what that means. I don't speak
Mouse gonna
mouse.
scurry all the way over to you. And just kind of like start like pointing towards the cavern.
You want us to go that way. Okay. The mouse wants us to follow it.
I'm gonna look over.
That is what she drew, by the
Alistair,
way.
you see Ferris's
it.
like ears immediately go up, and she turns around. She's got like that, that look on her in her eyes, like mouse. There's a mouse. Where?
No. Oh, Ferris.
No,
Starts-
we don't.
See
need
her whiskers start to vibrate. She's just.
Like, where's my sister?
Ferris?
Points again to the cavern.
I'm gonna put up my hand, so to see if like it will crawl over.
They will crawl over. They'll crawl like sit in your hand.
We'll look at it. Did you kidnap my sister? What did you do?
It's like the mouse is gonna like reach up on its little paws. It's gonna grab you by the nostril and like try to like tug you to look to the cavern.
As I look over there, did you put her in the scary cavern?
It's gonna tap its little foot.
I'm gonna look
I think
towards.
it's saying she's down the cavern.
No, I was about to run. Think about the mouse that like cupped in my hand. Gently put it next to Patience's shoulder, and then run.
You'll get like one little bite on your finger from
Okay.
the mouse.
Oh, that makes sense.
You don't really do much of anything.
Ow.
And it'll just sit on Patience's shoulder.
Okie doke. Is everybody good? Do people need healing?
I have potions. This way Ferris says. She's like snaps herself out of it.
Maybe you should drink one. You don't look all that great.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I might do better with a snack, but I might have a snack in my bag. Don't eat the mouse.
Tarsius is like inside
don't
the
eat the
cage.
mouse.
Ugh.
I don't think the mouse would appreciate that.
Yeah.
I don't think the mouse would. Okay.
Patience looking down at this mouse like, I'm sorry that I'm just calling you mouse. You probably have a name. It's just, yeah, but I don't know it, so you're a really smart mouse.
Kind of like does like what would be akin to a mouse doing a little hair flip. Thank you. I know.
Nice. Tarsius is like running towards the
Yeah.
thing.
Okay.
Someone said that his sister might be dead.
You listened to a mouse is what you did.
Yep. So I'm he can so easily be tricked into doing something
Tyrion's just
stupid.
like, so I guess we're going in the cavern now.
Yeah, you see Patience kind of like reach down and literally like kind of like peel her drawings off of the ground as they kind of look tangible.
Oh,
Wait,
God.
but for people to be reminded, we've seen this mouse before, right?
Yes, you
Yes.
chased this mouse into the woods, and that's the mouse that led you to Alina. You've seen Alina interact with this mouse.
Yeah, you're dead. I'm running.
Okay.
Yeah. Patience is just looking over at Irian and Alistair and Ferris like, shall we? Also, did I do good? And she's gonna hold up her little doodles just like in front of them, like,
What are the doodles of?
It's
I
on
posted
the,
them in Rise of T.
Yeah, it's in the Rise of Tiamat channel on Discord.
Pretty choice.
I did this without a stylus and I'm happy. I'm proud of myself.
It's beautiful. They're beautiful.
It's some choice art.
Alistair's like, thumbs up, he loves it.
She's like, I see that one. Ferris is like, I see that one's Sir Alistair, but what's the turnip-looking one?
It's my grandpa.
Oh, now I do see it. That's, I didn't say turnip.
But you
looks
did.
good. She just drinks her healing potion.
That's okay. I would have drawn you, but my cats look like bears.
That's okay. I can't draw good cats either.
That's adorbs.
Okay.
So she'll
And then
drink her healing potion and be ready to go.
Patience is gonna trot her way over this direction.
Okay.
Also, she might try doing some of that tracking stuff that Arian has been teaching her.
Aww.
Arian will 100% just be like, yeah, behind
Yeah.
her, like, directing.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Just like, all right, what you're gonna do is you're gonna look for tracks. You're gonna follow those tracks. But watch out for bears, because sometimes you can follow tracks a little too closely, and you're not paying attention, and the next thing you know, you run face first into a bear. And that
Like the
bear's
ones that-
name is Ben.
Like the ones that chase you out of the woods.
Yeah, his name's Ben. He's a
Ben is a
asshole.
That's a hell.
Ben is a
Are
hoe.
there trees nearby?
In this cave, no, there are not.
Okay.
There will be some stalagmites sticking out of the ground, however. That I say would probably be like tall enough to be like a small tree. So as we're all moving down into the cavern,
Mm-hmm.
you follow the dancing lights to where you see Alina and Cordelia kind of sitting right at the bend of a corner. As Sven runs off of your shoulder patience and runs back over to Alina. And Sven just looks back up at you. In the
That
most
was-
mousiest, you're welcome face.
You didn't even give me a chance to thank you, ma'am. 1. 2, thank you. And 3, and she's going to reach into the pocket she doesn't keep Sven in and find a piece of whatever kind of food, bread or cheese or whatever, and hand it to her and be like, would you like to continue your nap?
As the mouse will gladly, I'll say you probably reached in and like, out of your trail rations, probably like a dried cranberry or something. The mouse will take that happily and start nibbling on it.
Like, that's what I thought. Okay. And she'll just put Sven back in her pocket.
Okay, so for everybody that's now down in the cavern, roll me perception.
Perception. It's not my best stat. Not at all.
I think Alina and Cordelia are the ones with the best perception scores, to be honest.
9.
Probably.
I have an okay perception.
That's an 11. It almost went to a 20, but then it went back to the 8. I don't
Alright.
see shit.
So 11. Tarsius, what did you get?
9.
9. Okay, Alistair, what did you get?
A 6.
Okay, who has a 7? So that's 6, 7, 8, 9.
Wait, does Alistair have dark vision?
No, he does
Hell
not.
no.
That's why.
Alistair,
yeah.
you should be rolling with disadvantage, Alistair.
Oh yeah, hold on. Let me roll again.
Oh, that's terrible. That's good.
Hey, I also do not have dark vision.
So roll me with disadvantage.
Cool.
2.
Sorry.
Perfect.
9 it is.
2?
So Alistair, you look down this hallway. Man, that's dark, bro. That's real dark.
But isn't there dancing lights still dancing?
I would say Alina
The
would
dancing
probably...
lights only go so far for you.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So
I see, yeah.
Alistair, you see rocks.
Alistair's hair got in his face, and he
Yeah.
hasn't moved it. He just kind of
Yeah.
lived with it.
Just commits to the look.
I'm just gonna as quietly as I can. It's really dark.
I would say Alina would probably have the dancing lights kind of come back
Yeah.
over, what you call it? Well, she'll probably have to recast them at this point, but she'd recast them and then keep one of them floating around Tarsius and one of them floating around Alistair, so they at least have some little bit of light.
And they're like,
We'll laugh at it and try to catch it.
I was literally just gonna like poke at it like it was a bug or something.
You gave
I give them
two
toys.
shiny objects to the people that are the most distracted.
I'm gonna look at Ferris and be like, "Thank you for not deciding that you wanted to attack the lights."
I'm practicing self-restraint. I did
You have a
think
jar?
about
We
eating your
can,
mouse, though. I am so sorry.
Ferris,
What?
do you have a jar? Wait, do you have a jar?
I do have a jar, yes.
Okay, let's catch this.
As
Alina will literally. Oh, no, go ahead.
Ferris will pull a jar out of her bag and she'll hand it to you, Alistair, completely open.
Cool. Alistair's gonna try to catch it.
As you take your jar to like put the light in, you'll put the jar right like the light will go into the jar, but then the light just like completely passes through your hand and just flies around some more.
He's gonna keep trying.
Alina's gonna make that little light go out and be like, look, I need you to focus.
I was trying to get it on the jar. My turn.
Patience is just gonna lean over.
He's gonna try to get Tarsius.
Are there like pebbles and stuff on the ground?
There are.
She's gonna reach down, grab a sizable rock in her hand, cast light on it, and toss it up. Look, Alistair, catch it. There's one right there.
Whoa! He's gonna catch it.
Roll me a dexterity.
Good God.
I was gonna try to assist in capturing this. Like, he makes a good point. We should have it in
16.
So you manage to catch the rock in your hands. As you see this shining rock just like go up in the air, and you're like, oh, and you catch it.
Like a football? Nice.
It's small enough that it's not a football, but it's also small enough that it fits in your jar.
He's gonna put it in the jar, he's gonna seal the lid, and then he's gonna like clink it around.
Okay.
Ferris, isn't this fun? He's clinking in front of her.
I'm gonna look at them with my
Yes.
beady eyes. Goes.
Yes.
Enemy cave.
The enemies surely have not forgotten.
No.
Patience like, what? One guy ran away. He probably already knows we're here. The dragon sure knows we're here.
Oh.
Gonna slowly tilt the jar so it makes a scraping sound instead of a clinking sound.
I wish I had a glass for this.
Oh, God.
Alina is
Right.
literally gonna turn and
Stop
walk
it.
around the corner. Like, okay. We're gonna keep moving. They can follow and make scrapey rock sounds on glass.
That's what you're going to be hearing this whole time.
If you shake your head hard enough,
That's exactly what Alistair's
It'll
head
do the
sounds like
same
too.
Well, you've got that and the clinking of his armor because he can't stealth.
Oh, God, that's right.
So
Alina would probably look at Alistair and be like, if you shake your head hard enough, it'll do the same thing.
Whoa! And he's gonna start doing it.
it's just like Alistair, don't do that. Don't. We're supposed to be rescuing people. And Ferris is like, I don't have enough time to braid his hair back so he's not constantly whipping it in his face.
Where we are currently
Does he whip it back and forth?
Oh my god.
Does he whip it back and forth?
Do we see the vines from earlier that were mentioned?
I will say, where you're at currently, you will kind of, for your roll patience, I'll say that you do start to see, like, the edges of the vines just kind of, like, and they're, like, literally, like, spidered on the cave, like, the cavern walls, just, like, all around.
Ooh, I don't like that.
Yeah, we didn't either. That's kind of the why
Especially
we got to the stopping point.
her just looking over, like, holding her hands like she pretty much is getting ready to cast a, oh my god, a firebolt, like, literally, like, getting ready to cast a... Should I cast firebolt?
No.
If we're aiming for quiet, that may not be the best idea.
Well, probably the people that can see, we should just keep going.
But I don't know. But these could be...
I'm gonna look at Tarsius and grab his arm and put it on my shoulder. And just follow me.
You.
Oh my god, I'm
Okay.
going to...
So are we moving forward?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, as I can still see, I'm gonna, before we move forward, I am going to grab Patience and put her on my head unless she says no. No, you can steal me.
Okay, she's fine with that. Favorite terrain is forest.
Okay.
And I guess she's trying to... It's a natural explorer thing, trying to roll to see if
Currently, we are in a cave.
True. It was about like the never mind. It
In
was
a
about
cave.
the vines, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
In a cave.
Never mind. I wanted to see if that was natural or not, but that's okay.
So, with that, as we're all moving forward, I'll say Ferris puts her hands on Alistair. She'll reach up to put her hands on Alistair's shoulder to kind of like steer him as he's like sitting there with the jar and just with his little rock.
Yep.
And we start making our way slowly down. Everyone roll me a perception.
Disadvantage for the.
Disadvantage for the people with cocked. Well, because you guys have lights around you, if from what I recall.
Yes.
Dirty 20.
But for the rest, yeah, if you're further down. Okay, so
6.
yeah, just regular perception's fine.
It was a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 for you? Okay.
24 for Cordelia.
24 for Cordelia, okay.
6 with Tarsius. Natural
6,
1.
okay. Alina, what did you get?
16.
16, okay. Alistair, what did we get?
10.
Right on. So, okay, as you guys are walking further down this cavern, you start to kind of realize that there is an end in sight. Like, you are starting to see, like, the end of the, like, just like a wall, just like, it's just completely walled off at the end. With just like a cluster of stalagmites, like, kind of arranged, I should say. It's probably the wrong word to use, but more or less just like jutting out of the ground, like kind of blocking your path.
And what are these? Okay.
Stalagmites. Is there anybody at all who's like kind of hugging the cave wall, or like anywhere like how are we walking?
I'm probably would be just because of my size.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say how big is the cave?
The cave itself, the cavern, it's like, I'm gonna say it's about 15 feet wide.
Okay.
As you're walking.
Oh yeah.
Alina is probably walking whichever path doesn't have all of the stalagmites because she's in a dress, and that would be more difficult for her.
Very true.
Same.
I would say I'm trying to steer away from the vines because
Okay.
just when Cordelia first saw those, and then the dragon controlling the vines.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm going where I'm being pulled. Try not to touch
Alistair's-
any of the
yeah.
ropers in the cave.
Okay.
Alistair's going wherever he's being led.
All right. Which Ferris is trying to steer you as best as she
Yeah.
can, which is kind of difficult because you're taller than her, but she's trying to keep you from like running into things. Okay. For the 20 and the 24, you will start to hear kind of like a slithering sound as you're walking. Like something kind of like scraping against the walls. And Cordelia, when you look over your shoulder, you see vines kind of starting to like unfurl themselves away from the wall. And essentially the path behind you is just like completely netted over.
Oh,
To the point where you can't see where you came from.
okay.
That makes sense.
I'm assuming that's the dragon's doing. I've seen.
But I see everybody, right?
You do see everybody. Everybody
we
is
didn't get
still in front of
separated.
you.
Okay.
You all find yourselves like kind of like corralled to like the end of your path.
Okay. Basically with that, Cordelia's gonna be not really hunching over anymore, trying to be quiet or and whatnot. And I am gonna point those vines out, and or like, I'm guessing they know we're here already, that we've entered the cave.
Oh yeah. I mean, after seeing what the dragon did earlier. Yeah.
And that guy did run down the hallway.
Yeah.
So he's had a chance to warn anybody who's ahead.
I'm gonna like just reach into my boot and pull out my dagger, just because it's not a big weapon, but it's something that, just in case, I can throw it.
Yeah, Ferris will kind of peek around Alistair and just be like, but if he ran this way, where did he go? Because we're at the end.
Probably knows the secret knock. Or the secret word.
Alina would draw her rapier.
Okay.
And we're at a dead end?
Yeah, you're at a dead end.
Tapping on rocks.
Okay.
Like, just around, above, side, down, on the ground where people aren't standing, like, just... I know this can't be the end of this hallway.
That's cool.
There's no way he can just run through a wall.
Oh, he's frozen. Oh, got it, yeah.
Computer did
I see.
My computer crashed. That was
Yeah,
fun.
we see as you're like plugging it in. Yeah, we get you. I don't know if you can still hear me, DM.
Yeah, he.
Okay, you can? Okay.
Here.
Hi.
Hi. As she's doing that, do we still have a little bit of the light in the jar?
How long does your spell last for?
An hour.
Okay, you would still have the light in the jar.
I will ask, can you put it towards the vines? Sometimes things in the dark don't like light. I want to see if it retracts or anything.
Oh, okay. He's gonna shove the jar, like, into the vines.
Yeah, there you go.
Alistair, roll me a strength saving throw.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Well, he's a beefy boy, so let's see what happens.
Yeah, he's strong. He work out.
Yeah, an 18.
But what if the jar gets eaten?
You shove your hand into the vines with the jar, and immediately you feel that the vines start to snake around your wrist and start trying to pull you in. And once you feel that initial like tug, like you're about to go forward, you manage to just kind of wrangle your wrist out, losing the jar, but you're able to like get yourself free. You'll just see like the light kind of shining through the vines of your jar, just kind of like sitting there.
Oh! My jar!
Wait.
Bro! Go look at Ferris. Sad.
We can get you a new jar. Maybe there's a farmer's market coming up. We can go get some new jars.
It's a plant! That's my jar. But like, I don't know.
How far in is it?
It's like, there it goes. Maybe like I'd say like 5 or so inches like into the curtain.
Okay,
They
but
really
it's not
wanted sunlight.
really far into the wall.
Yeah, no. Well, it's in like the curtain of vines.
Do we see wall behind the vines? Or stone?
You can't really see much beyond the vines. You can just see the jar just kind of like shining out towards you.
Oh,
Or, like
really?
what is it light you can see?
Patience is gonna. Oh, sorry.
No, you go.
Patience is gonna just tap Tarsius on the head, just like, put me down.
Okay.
Put me down.
I'm gonna, as I'm doing that, I'm putting her down, and I'm looking towards her and Cordelia, since like they're my guide. What if
Back up.
we need
Back up. Back up away from
vines
the
to?
vine.
I'm doing exactly as she says, but I'm saying this too. Like, what if we're supposed to let the vines move us through? More.
Oh, I was
Just-
gonna set fire to the vines, but that's just me.
Arson was the answer.
Yeah,
Oh.
arson was my answer.
Are you
Aren't
casting?
you like druid? Aren't you supposed to be like nice to plants?
That's true. But these plants are kind of. They're
Dicks.
asses.
They're kind of grabby.
Yeah.
No, but like,
They're kind of mean.
I mean, they just
Oh,
needed my
roll
jar.
me an investigation if you're like tapping your rapier looking for like stuff. Because you said you were doing that earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll me an investigation for that.
Man, I wish I was playing Addy. He would just walk into the vines with no care.
I just feel like we're seeing my home now.
That is an 18.
18? Okay.
Yep.
As you're kind of like tapping your rapier against the table, you notice that it's like tap, tap, and then you'll notice like as you move it towards one to one side, your sword kind of like the wall kind of like has a bit of like depth to it as you move it, and it's like it's kind of like the wall's like straight in front of you, and then there's like a dip, and you're like, that's strange, and you kind of like sidle around to kind of look, and you see that the cave passage itself is kind of like hidden by perspective.
Well, all right. That's trippy as hell. Okay.
So like
Well-
out of the labyrinth.
Kind of, yeah. Just like loud.
Things seem to be taking a
Shut that.
turn for the better here. This might be the only way we can go is forward, unless anybody wants to play hug with the vines.
Oh, so arson's not the answer. Okay.
I would
I
not
want to hug
advise.
the vines.
Is it what?
Alistair's like, I'll hug the vines.
I get the impression that they're not going to give you the kind of hugs that you want.
Patience is going to reach down and pick up another rock and cast light on it and hand it to Alistair. Here you go.
Yay! No, I don't. Ferris!
Yay.
Ferris!
Yeah.
Do you have a jar?
I can. Yeah. Let me see. She'll like kind of like clink around her bag, where she has like a lot of like things she picks up that she thinks are interesting, and she'll like fish out like one of her empty potion bottles and hand it to you.
Ooh. And the clinking begins. Again.
Exasperated sighs from
That one has some zest to it.
one of the adults in the party.
Alistair is one of the oldest ones in the party.
Yep.
Hopefully. Hopefully this will be.
So, shall we? And Alina's gonna be like, honestly, Alina's sitting there like taking in the fact that Alistair's playing with a rock in a jar and is like stepping back and forth around that illusion corner, like, now I'm here. And now I'm not. Isn't this weird?
As Alistair, you'll look up and you'll see that 1 second Alina's standing there, and then she moves slightly to the right, and then she's gone.
Whoa.
Oh,
He's watching but still clinking his jar.
Into the thick of it. Into the thick of
oh
it.
my god.
Do 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 do.
So,
Yeah.
as you all see that Alina has found a passage forward,
Yes. I
Moving
will
in
take
that
the passage.
direction. Yeah.
which I'll say Tarsius for you, it might be a little bit of a tight squeeze. You gotta kind of like suck it in, but you just kind of sidle through.
All right, we'll do. I kind of grab onto my horns so I don't scrape
Yep.
on anything.
Move through, and then you find the rest of the cat. This one a little bit tighter. That's maybe like a good like 10 feet or so wider, or it's to be 10 feet wide now, as the path is kind of narrowing.
Mm-hmm.
And you kind of follow, and it's dark as well, like just pitch dark. As the only light that you have coming from the lights that Alina and Patience have been casting to give you guys, you know, sight.
I had a really, really
There
stupid idea
Any
for the
more
one that
rocks
can't
on the
see.
ground?
What?
Actually, no. Okay, so the wall is the wall made of like solid rock, or is it like cobbled together?
It's solid rock, like cave rock.
Okay.
Like it was, and if you like, roll me a nature actually, Alina.
Natural 2022.
You'll notice that normally caves, they kind of like have a certain erosion to it, knowing that like they've been carved out by like moving water and such. But you notice that as you're kind of like running your hand along this cave wall, it's like it's carved with a purpose. Like there's it was nothing natural that carved it.
Okay.
That these tunnels were made by hand.
And is it dark, like as far as we can see?
as far as you can see, yeah, like your light will give you only so many feet of vision, and then it's just darkness ahead of you.
Okay. Are there still rocks and stuff on the ground?
There will be some loose stone, yes.
Okay. Alina will probably pick up one rock, and then she will also cast light on the rock and throw it. And just, like, chuck it down the hall to see how far down it keeps going.
And you casted light on the rock?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alistair just goes, "Aw."
It gets chucked about a good 20 or so feet. You see it kind of skitter on the ground. And just kind of like stops there and gives a little bit more light. So maybe another 40 or so feet.
All right. And I guess, yeah, as they kind of like go down the hallway, as they walk, Alina will continue to pick up the rock and throw it.
Oh, this is so much better than my idea of someone taking twine and just tying it around my waist, and I just go on ahead, and I'd be like a seeing eye dog.
It's like, yeah, no, I don't think that's a good idea. And I...
Who's saying this?
Tyrion.
I'm pretty sure that is one of the worst, like, they're using you as a guinea pig. Okay.
I mean, I would have suggested mouse, but I don't think anybody would have liked that idea.
Finn would not like that idea. I'm pretty sure that she is already gonna give me an attitude if I wake her up from another nap. She likes her sleep.
I do too.
It's just like, wait, so do you understand the mouse? Like, do you communicate with it?
Oh yeah, Sven and I go way back. Way back.
Like
my
how long
life.
do you live for?
Sven is, I'm what, 30? Sven is like 36. Yeah.
I don't think mice live that long.
I don't think mice live that long either.
And that should tell you all you need to know about my mouse.
Say it one more time? Oh. Got it. Okay.
Alina will be like, Sven isn't your run-of-the-mill mouse. She is special.
Special enough to live.
Yeah. And for a good deal longer than that, even. One day when I have some time, I'll explain. Right now, cave.
DM, I have a
Alright,
question
so as
for
you
I'm
guys
sending it
kind
to
of continue on a little bit ways, I'll say by like the 60-foot mark, that's where you... Roll me a perception, actually.
Toss the rock, it hits the wall, and bounces back and hits Alina in the face. Found the end of it.
It's a dragon.
You said perception?
Yeah, roll me a perception.
17.
As you kick your rock one more time, and it skitters, and when it skitters on the ground, you kind of pick up the sound of it landing in a bigger space. Like the echo's much louder.
Mm-hmm.
And when you approach your rock, you see like about another like 40 or so feet in front of you, you see a black silhouette standing right there.
You cut out. You see what?
You see a black silhouette just standing like 40 feet away from you. Like facing in your direction.
I'm standing next to the rock.
Yeah, you're standing like right next to the rock.
I would like to throw the rock at the silhouette.
Alright. Pick up the rock, you throw it, and then you hear the sound of the rock sharply bouncing off of glass. And you see that as you threw it, that the silhouette had mimicked with you, and you're looking at a mirror. And as you look around, you notice that this entire room is just lined with mirrors.
Out of character.
Well, I
This
don't
is like
like
literally
this.
my worst nightmare. Great. Well, it seems that it's time for us to all take some time to reflect.
Syrian just like comes in. He's just like, goddamn, again.
It's too slow. Too slow.
That one was good.
Too slow.
I tried.
She was in the room first. That's not fair.
We all see the mirrors, right?
Yeah. So as you all
Right.
walk in, like you have the rock, like basically emitting the only light in the room at this point, and you look around and you just all see like mirrors, like all along, just in this. And you notice that the room itself is square in shape. So this room was like carved to look like a room.
To not be suspicious, I'm gonna try to look at all the mirrors at the same time and move my tail to see if there's any like lag or any of the mirrors that like that are off and are not looking or mimicking my movements exactly as I'm doing them.
Roll me a perception.
Okay. Is it a straight roll?
Straight roll.
+5 equals a 10.
They all seem to be matching up from what you
Okay.
can see.
All right. I'm not gonna make a mention of it. I'm just gonna continue just since I didn't see anything. Yeah.
All right. So as we all kind of gather in this room, and as you kind of like look around, everybody actually roll me a perception.
Perception.
Do you want me to re-roll another one or keep the one that I had, DM?
Re-roll this one.
13.
Ooh,
13,
that's
okay.
Good.
25.
25. All right.
23. I rolled an 18.
Nice.
24.
20. Wow. Nice.
Sorry, 22. I miscounted. 22.
We're very good at perception. Very
Fair.
good.
I am.
Alistair, what do we get?
Yeah, an 18.
18. Very nice.
Not
As you all kind of like look around, you notice that these mirrors all seem to be like they stand about from literally from floor to ceiling, so like about like 15 or so feet tall, and they're all like end to end, like against like every corner, save for like the wall where you had just like entered from like your cavern. But you don't see any exit, like any visible exit.
Do we need to go and tap on each of the mirrors? This is just.
I would I'm gonna get an arrow because my arrows are probably the size of a short spear in comparison.
Okay.
And like tap a mirror, don't
Okay.
touch
Tap.
it.
Just hear the same. The
Like each
point of
one.
it hit glass.
Yeah.
Glass. It's all
Okay.
glass.
So there's
Alistair's gonna
not
put
a-
his finger to the mirror.
Put your finger in the mirror. It's right there on the mirror.
Do his fingers touch the mirror, like
Yeah.
together in the mirror? Or is there a gap?
We need to know. We need to know someone's watching from the other side, bro.
Oh shit! Damn. The one thing I didn't think of.
Aha!
I will say it acts exactly like a mirror.
Okay.
You'll have that little bit of gap.
So it's not a two-way mirror.
It's not
What you're
from
getting.
what you can tell, it's not a two-way. Like you put your finger to it, it acts just like a normal mirror.
Hmm.
Oh,
And it's
another thing to mention because my computer crashed and I can't bring the map up. The one thing to notice in this room, like in the center, is you see like broken rubble in the center of this room, and it looks to have once been a statue. And as you kind of study this statue, I'll say with your perception rolls, the statue looks to be elvish, but like the face is like completely smashed to the point you can't think to recognize if it's like an elven deity or something. But you can tell from like pointed ears, like from like the face of the statue itself.
I'm gonna look at Alistair and be like, "Did you ever play with Legos?" And then look immediately at the statue. Really excited.
We had like puzzles.
Yeah.
I like puzzle time.
I think we need to do puzzle time. And I'm gonna start like
Yeah.
trying to assemble the statue.
Yeah, Alistair will help. He's like, hey,
Roll
we're not
me-
allowed to talk when we do puzzles. That's what Sister Sarah says.
For clarification, out of character, DM. So is it a room that's square and the walls are lined with mirrors, or is it like a maze of mirrors?
It's just the entire room is mirrors. It's not a maze.
Okay. Okay.
It's literally like wall to wall to wall.
Is the floor a mirror?
No, the floor is solid stone.
Elena would probably walk over to the rubble.
Okay.
And just kind of look around from there and like look up and try to figure out where she is. Is there anything like, because I know statues sometimes have like words or inscriptions written on them. Is there anything like that around?
That's it from here. As you kind of like look around, you'll see that like the ceiling itself is like completely again like solid stone on the ground, and the only like clue you seem to have is from the statue that Alistair and Tarsius are like trying to cobble together. Which, for both of you, I need you both to roll me an intelligence check.
Oh,
Yes,
God.
best stat. Let's do this.
Best stat.
Int plus 0.
2.
12.
Okay. So, Alistair, obviously, you've done plenty of puzzles for puzzle time.
Quiet time. Yeah, quiet time.
Quiet time. It is time for quiet contemplation time as you kind of start grabbing these pieces of stone. And this seems like it was a sizable statue. And you're looking at them, you're like, yeah, I think this piece goes together. And Tarsius, you kind of look over and you see that Alistair's like trying to stick like a piece of what looked like a broken arm on top of the head.
He's like gathering up all of like the like completely crumbled dirt pieces into a pile and trying to assemble those.
Yeah. It's just like he's like trying to like shape the rubble and it just keeps like falling down. He just goes to reshape it again, just falls down.
When he's not looking, I'm gonna grab the headpiece and put it at the arm piece and like pretend like I didn't do anything and just continue working.
Yeah. Which you don't find yourself having much luck either as you're trying to figure out how to piece this together. It's just broken into so many pieces. You're like, how did this even look?
Okay, so this is not...
Let's see if Alistair has anything that can help him. Oh, please.
I'm gonna look towards Cordelia. I have a really bad idea.
What's this idea of yours?
It's called Fist to the Glass.
That might cut your hand.
Well, I have a dagger, and I have a really strong axe too. It's magical.
Are you saying that loud enough that everyone can hear it?
Yeah, because my inside voice is that of a dwarf's. So yeah.
It's
fair.
And you guys are just close enough together that it's, you know, pretty much conversation will be overheard.
Okay.
As Irian would be like taking an arrow and trying to like use the arrowhead to kind of like slide it through like between the frames of the mirror to see if there's like anything there, but he's just like, I got nothing.
If we walk around like and knock on them to see if it's hollow at any point.
I heard a Lynn.
Yeah.
What?
No, it's fine. No,
So what
nothing.
What was it?
He's not doing anything.
Okay.
Nothing at all.
All right.
Like,
all right. What was that, Sydney?
I say is like I guess Alina kind of like looks at the rebel and obviously they're having quiet time.
Yeah.
And to go around and like Irian, yeah, you said is trying to kind of stick arrowheads and things, but Alina would kind of walk around and like knock to see if there's a hollow point behind any of the panes of mirror.
All right. Roll me an investigation.
I'll like as she's doing that, I'll like move my arrow and hand it to her. I know it's like maybe 2 or 3 inches longer, but like that could save your life if it's trapped.
I would appreciate that. And that is
Yes, you're not supposed to talk.
Oh, sorry.
a 15.
You said 15?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So. You're kind of like knocking with it. Knock, knock. And they all sound solid, like they're up against a wall.
Mm.
And they all sound the same.
Dude,
Well,
I'm gonna
I will
raise.
say, for in Tarsius, were you still assembling, or were you looking at one of the mirrors?
I probably, if I'm getting nowhere, then I'll look at the mirrors. But if I feel like I'm getting progress, then I'll focus on the statue.
I'll say with the statue, there's probably not much progress being gotten.
Yeah.
Ferris.
Ferris would be kind of trying to help you out with the statue, just like I don't. And she'll like try to want to say something, but puzzle time is quiet time.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Alistair will sign to her, real quick.
Okay.
And he'll say, "Do you think it's under the statue?"
Ferris will like kind of contemplate a moment. She'll like look at the statue and just kind of sign back. I don't know.
I'm gonna raise my hand towards Alistair.
He'll say what in sign language?
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna stand up. So I was gonna ask if I could talk, but I'm just done. Does anyone know the elven gods? Like, what if we say their names or draw them, like that other location that we needed to invoke one of the gods to enter? Because my thought is, if the dragon's here, probably means that they took over this location. This did not belong to them. This was woods, and now the dragon's taken over them, so it's not their home. Just a thought.
Patience is gonna just look around and investigate, like the mirrors and then the ground.
Okay, roll me an investigation.
Double check on that one. It's a straight 0.
DM, how long have you been doing this? Or been
It's
walking?
an 18.
So for the walking, about I'll say about it's been like maybe 15 to 20ish minutes.
Okay. All right. Definitely not short rest time.
Yeah, not short rest
Got it.
time.
Got it.
That was
But-
an 18 for investigation.
Okay.
My inspiration has gone away then.
All
I
right.
believe it's the last 1 minute, right?
From
I got an inspiration on the for the fight, but I never used it. But I'm sure it's gone away then.
Okay.
It's been 15 minutes.
yeah, potentially I think so. Trying to get the map up. Hey, sorry.
Alright, well.
So, no, it's fine. All right. So you said you got an 18 on your investigation.
Mhm.
I will say that, kind of like looking around, you're finding nothing really much with the with this room as everybody else. Like you try knocking on the mirrors like Alina did. They all sound pretty solid.
Mhm.
You kind of like knock on each one. There's like you try to like look at the statue with Alistair. It's kind of like hard to kind of piece together what it was. Yes. Excuse me. I'm trying to get back on Discord. Rude.
Sorry.
Shem has a very important thing to say about this this mirror.
I'm trying
About
to
these
get back on
mirrors,
Discord.
yeah.
What?
Champ's got a very important thing to say about these mirrors.
He really does have a really important thing to say. I don't think I do. One moment. Trying to get all back together.
Cordelia, do you remember that one time when we were helping Uncle Chad move the mirrors? And then so I grabbed a couple
Oh,
of
I'm
them,
not actually. I'm trying.
and
I'll
then
do this.
I was moving them over my head, but I didn't know that they bounced. And then like all of them shattered on me, and I got scared because I didn't want to step on any of them.
You almost cut yourself.
Yeah, those bad times, bro.
bro.
Yeah. I don't know. I heard Alistair say it. And I was trying to be cool, like him. It's kind of like
Sorry,
that.
I'm trying to get my computer to like.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Or,
You know, it's like that one song. He's a dude. She's a dude. We're all dudes. That's kind of. You're a bro. They're a bro. We're all bros.
I've never really heard you say bro before. I've heard Uncle West say bro all the time.
Yeah, man. You should like.
Maybe
fucking-
he is. Maybe he's part of the Holy Order.
Yeah, back in like college, I used to do a shit ton of weed, bro. Just, you know, that's how I do. Before I became a fucking nerd.
what's wrong? No, my computer's freezing up.
Oh, gosh.
How long have you... Wait, how old did you say your mouse was? 30...
36.
36? Wow. Your mouse is older than me.
The mouse is older than me.
What? That's so cool.
What?
Admittedly, Sven wasn't always a mouse.
Oh,
Okay.
were they a
I
cat?
think
Or a dog?
Actually, yes. Kind of.
Are they a druid? Are they stuck?
I can hear.
Yes and yes.
Oh. I'll look towards Cordelia. We have... Maybe we can take make the mousey to Aunt Oya and they can help. She used to get her ear stuck and she learned how to not to do that anymore.
It's a little more complicated than just stuck.
Oh. Okay.
But thank you.
Yeah.
And that might be worth looking into anyway.
Yeah. She's really smart.
It's a smart mouse.
it's a smart mouse.
Yeah.
It's a smart mouse, you see? So do you think if the mouse speaks common language, does he speak like a gangster?
Oh, yeah, obviously.
Finally.
Okay, cool. Oh, look at that. This
Got
is a dope-ass room.
Yeah. So pretty much I had her going around and looking around at each mirror.
Okay.
I guess I'll be over here.
Like literally like go to this one, go to this one, go to this one.
Okay.
Like she's literally gonna go counterclockwise around the room.
All right.
Is the room lit, or are we working with the light that we brought with us?
You were working with the light you brought with you.
Great.
Yeah. She'll just be going around the room.
Alina would probably walk over to the rubble and like pick a couple of bigger pieces of rubble, like the arm,
Mhm.
and all stuff that we've already mentioned, and cast light on them just to brighten up the room.
Okay. Patience. Roll me a perception as you're kind of like going through each mirror.
Oh hey. 22.
22. Okay. All right. So with 22,
Yes.
and I'll say everybody else also roll me perception. I'll say as you make your way back around to, I say, about here, having done like another circuit. I'll put you right here.
Mm-hmm.
What everyone else get for perception?
7.
Cordelia's 17 for Cordelia.
17 for Cordelia. Okay.
24 for Alina.
24. Okay. So Cordelia, Alina, Alistair, what do we get?
Do you want to really know?
I really do, actually.
3.
Okay.
Oh buddy.
Buddy.
Oh, boy. Oh, bud. Okay. So, as you're working on your stat, you're pretty sure you're getting there with it.
He's
Patience.
making a whole new statue.
Yeah, he's making a whole new different statue. Like, it's kind of starting to like it's starting to like get shaped more like a goose, if anything, from what you've
Whoa.
noticed.
Very avant-garde, bro.
Very avant-garde. Like, you kind of made like the arm kind of like stick out like the neck. You put like the head right in the hands. And you just kind of like pile all the rubble up, and now you've got like a really cool like goose statue.
Nice.
And Ferris just kind of like looks at it. She's like, kind of looks like Brother Goose from the garden. It's funny. So patience. As you get to this mirror, you kind of like stop. You knock on it again. At this point, you're just doing it out of boredom. As you go to knock, and from like the corner of your eye, you notice, like, you see your reflection. But as you look at it, as you kind of like stop, you thought you saw something else. As you look, you see, you could swear that you see a bigger silhouette standing behind your reflection. This one, like, big and like dark, almost looming like Tarsius. And as you go to knock your hand, your reflection grabs your hand.
Fucking you.
And I need you to make me a roll me a deception. Actually, I need that.
Deception?
Yes, please.
Hey, DM, send you a thing.
Oh, okay.
That's a
Let's hope
24.
I can read it.
Oh,
24.
Fair.
It was a 19 plus 5. It's a 24.
24. Okay, good. As you hear this, like, voice, like, whisper in the back of your head, just tell me what it is you fear.
Oh, never mind then.
Huh.
Oh god, I feel like I'm kind of compelled to answer that one.
But with your deception, you pass.
Oh, okay.
But your hand is still, your reflection's hand is still around yours. As you go to pull away, and as you do, the hand pulls with you out of the mirror, and as the hand leaves the mirror, you see that your tiny little hand starts to change into these large gnarled claws. As this creature steps out of the mirror,
I'm
kind
gonna
of
back
towering
up.
over you because you're small.
Oh, no.
Let me put it on the board.
God,
As
what
it's
is
as
it?
it's like this tall, spiny, with this large, sickly green eye in the middle of its face, as it has like just rows of gnashing teeth,
I love them.
as it just hisses at you. And we're gonna go on break there, and when we come
Okay.
back, we're gonna start rolling initiative.
Sweet. Alright. Going on into mission. Jeremiah, your turn. You get to
Death
roll me
saves.
death save.
My natural 20.
If you get a nat 20, you still come up.
That is a nat 20.
You're at 1 HP, my dude. You're back up.
So 2d10.
As his blade is right at your throat, what do you do?
29 points of damage. Of
Fuck that bitch up.
energy. I don't know if the vulnerability is still up when.
Nope, it's not. It's going for a minute,
I-
regardless if I'm dead or
That's
not.
58 points of damage. How do you want to do this? babies. Mwah, mwah. What, Trent? That looks so cool, bro. You're doing such a hard... Look at all this hard work. You didn't have, like, translucent, like, roofing? Man, that's so cool. You just need some Wi-Fi, Trent.
Get right on that.
Huh?
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna die. Where are you? Do you need help? Start the fire because I'm, like, all cold and shit.
No, you're standing by. It'll be enough.
I slashed the fire and did a bad.
Oh, then yes, you need to start.
I mean, also, you can come inside where we've got a fire and is warm.
What? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, fuck off! You stupid fuck. You cunt. There's two bros coming at us. This guy's leg is all fucked up. Look at him. Look at that leg.
We need a new body burning fire.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll put the bodies over here. So, we're supposed to be looking for our child, right? Our collective child that we adopted.
Hypothetically, yes, but do we really care about the kid?
Yeah, fuck that bitch.
I mean, I care more about getting the katana than the kid.
He cried all flight.
Fuck that bitch. She's annoying as shit.
Trent, we're running low on food. I think I'm gonna have to resort to drastic measures.
You gonna pee on yourself?
So, are you voting yes on drastic measures?
Yes.
What happened? Oh. God damn it!
Does he have a leg?
No, he's coming after me.
So, as you all came into this room of mirrors, kind of tried to pick through it and figure your way through. Patience, you were the one that, when you knocked on the mirror, you noticed something odd about it. And when you placed your hand against it, another hand grabbed yours.
Yes.
And for what you thought was your reflection, this bigger than you, this tall, lanky monstrosity kind of steps through, like spines all along its arms and back. This sickly green eye in the middle of its face as it bares its sharp teeth at you. And at the same time, a couple of more step through.
Can I say something?
Sure.
She's going to look up at it and look at the other ones and go, well, that's eyeballing. And then she's going to look back at Irian and just give us thumbs up.
No. No.
Irian's going to just look so proud.
What have you done?
Just gives you a thumbs up back.
I rest my case.
I can't believe you've done this.
I rest my case.
I'm so proud. I'm so proud.
I rest my case.
Okay. Where did my
But
music go?
even the music left.
Even the music left. It was so done with you. There it is. That's what I was looking for. So, as you say that,
Thank you, Petapedia, and I will put it away.
so with its turn,
Yeah.
being now,
Can I make a reaction to cast shield?
this won't need that.
Oh no.
As it's gonna look down at you, and I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I think I'm actually good at those. Yeah, I am. 18?
18 passes.
Yay!
Okay, alright, so you don't take half, that's good.
Heh.
As it's gonna leer down at you, and you're gonna, like, feel like this, like, sickly pulsating wave just kind of, like, emanate from it, and you
Oh,
just
ew.
steel yourself against it.
Mhm.
As it just hisses at you, it kind of, like, clicks a little. We were told to keep you out.
That's cute.
And this one is going to... This one will target you, Cordelia. This
Yay.
one will target you, Tarsius.
We
And then
need a
this
saving throw
one...
as well.
What?
We need to do a third saving throw as well.
And this one will target Alistair. So yeah, all of you make me a Constitution saving throw.
18 for Tarsius.
Alright, that's a pass.
That is a 25.
That's also a pass.
Nice.
Then all I need is...
I am proficient with the con.
All I need is a Constitution save from Alistair.
He got a 14.
14. Alright, that's also a pass. So you all pass as you kind of feel the same sensation as their green eyes kind of glow, and you just kind of feel this sickness trying to overtake you. But you just all shake it off immediately.
So we're not down with it.
God, Jeremiah, I was just about to say that.
I love it.
Okay. I'm bringing the dragon back.
Ah, fuck.
Alright, Tarsius, it's your turn. What do we do?
Okay. This one's the only one that spoke, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna look at this one. Maybe if you tell us where you came from and let us pass through, you won't have to hurt you. And I'm gonna hold my action, and if it moves... No, I can't. Cannot hold a... Cannot do a charge because we're not at 3.5. So I move forward, take out my axe, and hold my action. If it does anything, I'm going to attack it, and use my hammering horn at the same time.
All right.
But I'm just gonna look at it. You don't have to fight. I fought things that are bigger. It doesn't end well. And that's my turn.
Okay. Patience. What do we do?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going the complete opposite of that, Tarsius.
Pacifism does not.
Thanks,
even
patience.
broach.
I'm sorry, pacifist. Really? You know whose daughter this is.
Thanks, Patience.
She's just gonna like look over and I'd be like, nah, you tried doing shit to me. She's gonna just reach out and grab it. It's like, my turn. Shocking grasp.
Alright, roll me to attack.
Very fair point, my dude.
Little taser.
23.
23 will hit. Go ahead and roll me damage.
Couldn't remember how many.
It does not seem to have... Nope, it's good. Alright.
$16.
Okay. Alright, does that take 16 lightning damage? Okay. Anything else, Patience? Oh, roll me a d20.
$18.
Okay. Excellent. Anything else, Patience?
No, that's all she'll do right now because
Right.
she gotta be good and she gotta save her spell.
As
slot.
Tarsius, as you're doing your best to take the diplomatic approach, Uncle Wes didn't teach you to talk first, swing later. That comes from the other side of your family, from Aunt Aurea.
Yep, that comes from
And,
Chadington too. I don't know
yeah,
why
from
he
Chad-
always wanted to talk, but and then afterwards he would just say that he won the fight. I don't understand.
Yeah. He would just talk, and then the fight would be over, and you're just like, all right.
I don't get it.
But you see his patience just kind of like looks at you, looks back to the creature, holds one little hand out, grabs it by the finger, and you watch as an electric jolt just right up it.
Nice.
As it does not look happy.
I expected it.
Alina, what do we do?
Alina isn't gonna mince words at this time. And she's gonna kind of take a look around, and then she is going to, she's gonna cast Shatter,
All right.
and she's gonna do so it's 10-foot radius sphere. So she's gonna do it here,
All right.
so that it hits them, but it's also going to hit this mirror. Or, yeah.
All right. All right, and that is a save for them.
Yes, con save.
Con save. All right. Oof. Okay, I have a 15 and an 18.
They both pass.
Okay.
So they will still take half damage, which is 17. So half of 17.
All right.
And then she's going to what? 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and she's gonna kind of come up next to Patience. Since she just shocked something, and Alina is a little worried about the size differential.
I'm fine.
As you
It's fine.
throw out a shatter spell, as you hear just the resounding like crack of energy, and you watch as the two creatures recoil, you'll see the glass of the mirror break and just spider up.
Nice.
All right,
Okay,
and
anything else?
that'll be all she does.
All right. Okay, Cordelia.
Is this difficult terrain?
I will call that difficult terrain. Yes, yeah, that is now reconstructed into that of a goose.
So this is 20 feet. Bonus action disengage,
Okay.
and I'm going over here. And as I ran this way, I'm gonna be like, "Why is the child always in the front?"
Wait, I went up here, okay?
And I'm attacking twice.
Okay. Roll me to attack.
I am activating the rapier, so you go. Brr.
Break your go. Brr.
Rapier go. Brr.
Okay.
So that is an 18 on one, and this is probably a miss. This is a 10 on the second attack.
So the 10 will miss, but the 18 will hit.
Zokidoke. Oh, hey, what do you know? I'm a rogue. Oh, it is 3d8, 3d6 now, I believe, on mine. Nope, it's 2d6. I forgot I didn't level up as a rogue. So, it's all these dice. Oh, that was on top of the d6. 9, 10, 13, 16 points of le damage.
16 points, alright. Oh, he is looking really hurt.
And that will end my turn.
Okay. Okay, Alistair, you're up. What do we do?
He's gonna point his sword and be like, "Not cool, bro!" And then he's gonna go over to this guy
Alright.
and whack him twice.
Alright. Give me those 2 whacks.
First one is an 20 something. It's,
Alright, that'll hit.
yeah. And that one is 16.
16 will hit.
Yay. Okay, my d6s. Okay, first one is 10 damage. Second one is 10 damage again. Cool.
Nice. This guy is also looking pretty hurt. Okay, anything else?
No.
Yeah, okay. Alright, next up, it is Irian's turn. As, he was kind of hanging back, and then the moment that he watches Patience just kind of, like, reach out towards the dangerous monster, he's like, oh, shit, that's me, I should be watching her, that's on me. He is going to kind of sidle this way, and he's going to take one shot at that guy. Which will just hit. And then a second shot at this fellow right here. Which will miss. So we roll damage for that one. Okay. This guy's not doing too good. As Irian kind of like knocks an arrow, shoots it right like in the jugular, as it kind of like just grabs and like just tries to like claw at it. And Patience, if you look back, he just gives you a thumb up like, I got it!
Oh.
He's like, oh shit, there's another one. He fires, it just misses and kind of like pings off the mirror.
Oh,
It's just this.
I imagine Irian shoots that first guttural like throat shot. He's
Yeah.
like, I love my hands. I can always count on them. And then he does the other one, and then he just misses.
Yep. The mirrors are confusing me. They're throwing my perception off. Okay. There's too many beautiful bastards in this area. Just kind of like looks at his reflection. Alright, Ferris.
He's not Grayson, gee.
He can appreciate, anyway.
Yes, continue.
Alright, so she'll kind of skirt around Brother Goose. And that'll put her... I don't want to knock over the statue.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
There we go. And she's like, okay, I think I got this one. She's going to take her rapier and go for her attack.
My eyes are immediately moving over there, like disregarding what I've had and just like looking
That will
at
be
her.
a 23 to hit. Nice. So she kind of like takes her rapier and just kind of like lunges forward as it kind of like pierces through its side and it like lets out this noise.
I have a lot of reaction. I have some good reaction stuff as as my sentinel and stuff like that. But I will use my reaction here to speak to Tarsius. And I'm gonna look at Tarsius. I was like, brother, don't worry, I got that one. Go save her. Go protect her. That's what I'm gonna use that as my reaction.
Okay.
Cool, because it's the monster's turn. So, all right, let's start with Tarsius. So that will be 2 claw attacks. Oh, I don't think those are gonna hit. Right? So that is a
16.
well, one's an 8,
Okay.
and the other one is a 10.
Oh yeah, those miss. That triggers my ready action.
It does. Go ahead.
DM.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to Great Weapon Master this.
All right.
So is he gonna one-shot it?
I roll.
If he does, that will be really amazing.
No, my climactic thoughts were not good. I assume a 7 misses because I rolled a
7 will miss, yes.
4. And then a 13.
13 will also miss.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Swinging I rolled really stupid low. I rolled a low 10 on both.
Fine, you were distracted.
I was distracted. Any excuse? Yes, that excuse.
Alright. Alright, so for the next one, it's going to try to take a swipe at Cordelia, which is going to be a miss because that's a 5.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next one's going to be at Patience, which is a 22 to hit.
That's fine. Hit me.
Okay.
I got a reaction ready.
I don't have my reactions ready, unfortunately.
So that'll be 7 points of slashing damage for you.
Cool. She's gonna point at it in Hellish Rebuke.
All right. That's a dex save, right?
Yes.
That is a 14.
Nope.
All right. Give me the damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Is there anything smart you say while you rebuke it?
Because Arian's her grandfather, is her Hellish Rebuke more like a bardic's
It's like a vicious mock in a way.
Perfect. Love it.
$23.
23 points of damage. It only had like... Hold, please.
I'm rubber, you're glue. Anything that bounces off of me and sticks to you.
He only had like 6 points of HP left.
Oh well.
So it's gonna splatter.
No, it's gonna just turn to
Splatter the
ash.
mirror, please. Not
Well, it's
me.
Hellish Rebuke, so he's gonna just kind of burn to a crisp. Just zoom out and just get...
Mhm.
As you point to your finger and you recite that little rhyme that you were taught as a child, smaller child, I should say. He watches this thing just like ignites in flames and just like tries to start flailing and like knocking the flames off, and it just crumbles into a pile of dust.
She looks between like Elena and Cordelia and just smiles like,
Alright, next one is going to take 2 attacks on you, Alistair. Oh shit, one's a nat 20.
Ooh.
Oof. So, and the next one is going to be a 20 to hit. Does that hit?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me roll. So that is going to be... Wait, I might have miscounted. Okay, yeah, so that's going to be 18 points of slashing damage on you. Oh. Okay. next one's going to make its 2 attacks against Ferris. And that is going to be both misses. As she kind of like, you notice that she's starting to like pick up on how Cordelia kind of fights with the rapier and how she kind of like knows how to perceive an attack, so she's getting the hang of it. She kind of like parries off one, kind of ducks down as the other set of claws like come at her.
Nice.
Okay. All right, Tarsius.
Excuse me. Could you please stop moving? First attack.
Okay.
I am going to Great Weapon Master this. Please don't roll below technically below a 7. Okay, that's pretty good. So that is 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
Okay, I'm gonna see if it drops from one attack, and if no, I'm going to do. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. All right, so I'm sorry, I had an idea and I forgot it. My damage is increased to plus 10 because of it, so it's 15 plus a d12. 24 damage. And
all right.
I assume it's not dead.
It is not dead.
I am going to Hammering Hornet. It needs to make a strength saving throw of 16 or get pushed back 10 feet.
It makes exactly a 16.
Ah, fuck. Okay.
Okay.
Fine. Fine. So dumb. Gotta take the attack opportunity. I'm like, fine. Listen, Cordelia, don't hit me, and move back.
Don't hit me.
And then I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20,
shit.
20.
I mean, it does just that.
Okay. And make my way over here. Because I have 40 feet, so I
That'll
can.
be 8 points of slashing on you.
Okay. Ow. Dang, that. Told him to do that. I just have enough for 40 feet. Second attack is gonna go against him.
Alright, roll me an attack.
Alright. Let me mark off the. You said 8, right?
Yes.
Okay, let me mark off that out first before I forget. Okay. Hello. I'm gonna hit him if that's okay with you.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
Okay. I didn't want to like steal your spotlight. I could not hit him. If you want me to.
No, I mean, you made it all the way over here, you might as well.
Okay, alright. Great Weapon Master as well.
Okay.
So that would be -5, so that's 11. Dirty 20. It's like I can't
Dirty 20 will hit.
cannot fucking do math. Ooh, less damage. 24 points of damage. Alright. 15, 16,
All right.
17, 18, 19, 20,
Points of
21.
damage.
21.
21.
21
Alright.
points of damage.
21 points of damage.
Yay.
So the Great Master is kind of like the
This one is looking
sharpshooter, but
Yeah.
melee.
pretty hurt.
Okay. Cool.
All right.
Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, exactly. It's the melee version of your old feat. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Other than putting my character card up because I keep forgetting to put it up when I go. That's it. Yeah.
Alright, patience.
Okie dokie. What am I gonna do? Well, I mean, so that happened, and like when Tarsius runs off, she's like, "That's okay. I got this one." 5, 10, 15. She's gonna make it right there, and the one that Tarsius left, she's gonna cast Firebolt on it.
Alright, roll me to attack.
Do. Oh wait, that may hit. Maybe.
What'd you get?
17.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Also, don't forget to roll your d20.
Yeah. I know.
And now she's on fire.
16.
16, alright.
What if patients roll to get younger?
Motherfucker. God damn it. So that's a 1.
This guy's looking really bad.
That's a 1.
That's a 1? Okay, let's roll those percentiles.
What's a 47?
Let me find out. Alright, so 47. Oh, I don't want that one. So 47 is going to get you... Sorry, I had to read that. I'm like... Okay.
What?
Okay. Fine. Now I have to go get a mini.
Oh no!
And I-
Fuck. Shit.
It's fine.
What?
Don't worry about it. It's happening. This is happening. As you cast your spell, this entire like area kind of like there's like a burst of magic, like this like just this magic that just bursts forth, and kind of like stepping out of this explosion of magic, a motherfucking unicorn just walks out, looks around, very fucking confused, and it looks at you, Patience, and you hear, like, within your mind, I have no idea what I'm doing here.
I have no idea. I'm
Am
so
I-
sorry.
I'm supposed to help you.
If you want.
Because you now have a fucking unicorn that's... I control.
What is with all of our campaigns and unicorns? It's just it's fucking
I have
beautiful.
a fucking unicorn there. So anyway, it's like, do you want me to? Is he bothering you? Do you want me to kill that guy? I can kill that guy.
Pointing to the one that's with the eye. Yeah,
Yes.
that right there. Yeah, he tried killing me.
Okay. Yeah, unicorn stats real quick.
I'm
The
so
one
sorry.
thing I never planned for. Jesus Christ, these bitches have legendary actions.
Yeah, yeah, they are. They're fucking celestial beings.
Then why are they activated by Fey magic? It's bullshit. Anyway, I'm gonna roll for this thing's attack now.
I like this.
Yeah, fucking healing and
What was this for the
teleportation
dragon?
and
It's,
This unicorn's not lasting long, I'll tell you that much.
Oh boy.
Yeah, these are both hits, as it's going to run forward and literally, like, kick it with its hooves and gore at it with its horn.
yeah, go unicorn.
Alright, let me do these 6 for hooves. And... Excuse me, it uses a D8. Why are you so... Fucking unicorns, I swear to God, they're so difficult. It's fine. I only write an entire novel about them. Okay. A lot of damage. This thing's dead.
that's a lot
As
of
this unicorn
damage.
literally runs over, kicks it to death with its hooves, and then just like gores it with its horn, and it like rears up its horn as this thing just kind of slides down forward, and it just kind of throws it on the ground. And it looks at you like this beautiful celestial creature with just like blood dripping down its face and horn. It's like, was that sufficient?
Yeah, that's good.
Excellent. Okay. Anything else, Patience?
That's it.
Okay, Alina, it's your turn.
Okay, so Elena probably saw the unicorn and went, alright. Well,
Wild
definitely
magic.
not what I thought I was gonna see here today, but that's alright. We're gonna do this. And she's gonna move. Oh, stop that. She's gonna move here. 10, 15. Yeah, okay, that's right. And she's going to attack this dude
Alright, attack that
with
dude.
her rapier. So, roll.
Yeah, go get that dude.
Ooh!
Dude,
Plus
go get
6.
the dude.
That's a 25 to hit.
That'll hit. Oh yeah, dude, that'll hit.
And then, okay, so that's 1d8 plus 2. And there's also going to be Dreadful Strike, so she's going to add damage as well. So,
Okay.
it's
Add
going
all
to
the-
take 6 piercing damage and 4 psychic damage.
All right, so 6 piercing and 4 psychic.
Yep.
Got it.
And that's
You
what
guys are really good at getting them to a specific number, and that's really funny to me.
we're just
He's
really
hurt.
efficient.
Really hurt. All right, anything else?
No.
All right.
That's really all she does.
All right, Cordelia.
Cordelia is gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20.
The pony.
Can I pet you?
Oh my god. This unicorn just looks very confused. It's like, you may, because I am absolutely magnificent.
You will never see. If you look at Cordelia, she is smiling, the biggest smile you've ever seen.
Do you want to ride the pony?
I was just about to say that. I want to ride the pony.
She's gonna pet her. So smooth. But like, thank you, fine creature. 25, 30 bonus action dash. 5.
That was just a flex to show how fucking much you can move.
I wanted to pet the pony.
Roll your attacks.
I wanted to pet the pony, and I had to think about it. I was like, oh yeah, I have cunning action.
Roll your attacks.
Jeremiah over here with the big PP energy.
Full field trip to the petting zoo, apparently.
I swear.
Oh, that's a 23 on one.
That'll hit.
And I think the second one will miss again. This is a 12.
That'll miss.
Okay.
Roll me your attacks.
It's
Roll me the
okay, I still
damage.
have sneak attack. 5, 10, 15, 17. That is a 20 damage.
20 damage?
Yeah.
Jesus. Ah,
Okay,
as
15.
you literally just like slice and dice, like.
And then I'm gonna move 15, 20, 25, and then I was gonna rear for attack, just for role play. And then I see Tarsius, no, I'm gonna give him the spotlight.
Let him have it.
I'm gonna lay it kind of like that.
You just move back over here and pet the unicorn again.
I'm gonna use
I'm out of movement.
my reaction. I'm like, no, wait. We should keep this one alive.
Is
Sweet,
that Cordelia?
we're gonna keep you
Yeah.
alive. Don't do anything
Yeah.
stupid, because we're gonna have to hurt you then. That was
Alistair,
my reaction.
It's your turn.
Can you hear Tarsius?
Yeah, you can hear Tarsius.
Okay. He's gonna walk over here behind this guy and just kind of do that. John, what's that move called?
Oh my god.
A headlock?
The one where you grab them behind like that, so they're like that.
Like a T, the
Yeah.
the master lock.
Okay, hold on. It's the one where you do this.
I'm just like, John,
Full
get over here. I'm
Nelson.
gonna put you in a headlock.
Yeah, full
I
Nelson.
just did. I ran over and got behind the couch.
How could you reach him?
I had to climb on the back of the couch. Is that what it's called? Full Nelson is what he
Full
says.
Nelson. All right.
Oh, the
Where you-
Nelson. Okay.
Whereas his arms stick up above his head because Alistair's got his arms through and holding his head.
All right. Roll me a grapple.
Oh, John says it's a submission hold, apparently. I don't know what that means, but alright.
Alistair doesn't know what that means.
Alistair just knows
Okay.
that this was done to him, so...
What's a grapple under? Why do you
Athletics.
Roll me athletics.
Okay.
I will compete with his own.
18.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, 18 will do it.
Cool.
As you
Hold still,
grab
bro.
as you put this thing in a submission hold, as it's like arms are up and it's like trying to like wriggle free, but you're just like a steel wall against it.
Alistair is holding it. The creature is fighting it, and Alistair is just smiling while doing it.
Yeah, bro. I got that.
Yeah, bro.
All right.
Just vibing.
Flex his hands, like his arms, to make it tighter.
So I'll say with that unless we're like planning on like just outright killing it, I'm gonna say combat's done with.
Okay.
So you literally have this thing in a grapple. So, because I'm trying to keep at a time.
Yeah. How big is the creature?
It's medium size, so
Okay.
I'll say it's about as tall as Alistair. So Alistair's like trying to hold it, and he's like got his head on top of it.
Okay, so I'm gonna just like kneel down the extra foot or two.
Yeah.
Can you show us how to go through the mirror? Oh,
Just-
what way to go?
It'll just snarl at you.
Anytime the creature's rude, Alistair's gonna flex his arms to make it hurt more.
Do you speak common? What about?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Good.
Oh.
What? Where are we going? Can you show us the way?
It kind of like looks around at all of its like dead friends. It looks at like the unicorn that had just trampled the last one, and just like, just kind of like makes a face at seeing such like a ethereal creature. Just points over to this mirror where they initially stepped out of. Just
Alistair ragdolls him over.
I was going to say we can walk through shadows, but usually those like you just use the door behind the mirror.
Okay. Well, that's very useful to know. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Is there anything else that we should know when we go back there? Is there any traps? Any more spooky things?
We just keep to this room.
What's your pay? Like, do you have dental?
We don't get paid.
Oh, dude, really
Guess you're getting
fucking
paid.
sucks. You should get paid, bro. Here's a call to my uncle. His name's Chadington. I'm sure he can use his services. Yeah, his handwriting is really bad.
Oh, like you're just like handing him a card, but his like hands are up here, so he just like grabs it. Like,
you should use my name, Tarsius Chadington, as a recommendation. I'll vouch for you. You can go get a paying job that doesn't get mad at you if you need help on a party break and you don't have to pee in a bucket or anything.
okay,
Yeah.
sure.
I'm gonna like awkwardly like give him like make a fist and then pound it. Yeah, stick it to the man.
Card just
Okay.
falls. It's like, can I go now?
I look at Cordelia like, we did good. And then go lift the fucking mirror.
Yeah. Just like lift it off the wall and like, oh hey, look at that. It wasn't even stuck there. It was just like hanging on a nail or some shit.
It's just
And there's just that door there.
Standing there talking to this unicorn, asking its name, its entire life story. And then, thank you for helping us. If you want to go, you can.
I'm gonna go now.
Okay. Thank you.
Just walks away. You don't quite remember its name. It was something like super long, obnoxious, and celestial, but yeah, I think Sprinkles is a good one.
Sprinkles.
Because it kind of appeared in like a shower of sprinkles in a way.
Glitter.
So the unicorn leaves. It just disappears, like just fades out, shimmers away. As there is now a door before you, as you open it, leading further down into the dungeon. Actually, I will put you in the next room where this happens.
Oh boy.
Or no, actually I won't. I'll save that.
Aww.
Because I'm evil. So, we will leave it here
Okay.
for now. And then we will pick this up again in 2 weeks. See what lies behind the door.
Yay.
Alright, so thank you guys for watching. We will see you next time.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.